Go for it.
Hey guys, it's my dad here, and today we're going to do another reading book.
Yep, it's reading fun time, and today we're reading The Red Sweater, Red Hooded Sweatshirt. Dip, dip, dip. Let's go. All right, welcome everyone. Thanks for hanging out with us. Dad and Cameron here. And like my wonderful son said at the beginning of the video, it's reading time again here today. Today we're going to read The Red Sweater. It is from the Just Schooling Around series. And once again, it's a Scholastic book, so we know it's legit. It's by Peter Maloney and Felicia Zakakis. Can you say that?
Alicia?
Zakakis?
Zakakis?
3 times fast.
Zakakis!
Anyway, this book is pretty interesting. This book has been around the block because guess who this book used to belong to? Can you read that?
Miss Mary.
No, it used to belong to your Auntie Maggie when she was a little girl. So shout out Auntie Maggie if you're watching this. This used to be your book, apparently.
Shout out Auntie Maggie.
Yeah, here we go. The Red Sweater. So let's see what this is all about. It's about school. Oh no, in school, Peter liked almost everything about school. He liked learning to read. He liked learning to count. And he really liked his teacher, Mrs. Robinson. You really like your teacher too, huh?
Miss Mary. Yeah, but she retired, that's it.
Aw. But there was one thing Peter didn't like about school. Ross DeLuca. Oh man, just that name just gets you, like that's a total heel name.
I know.
Anybody named Ross, no offense.
He's a bully, I think.
Ross DeLuca. So this is chapter 2, Peter's Red Sweater. Peter was the youngest boy in his class. Even though he knew how to dress himself, his mother still set out his clothes every morning. Your mom gets your clothes, or dad does in the morning. When you went to school, that is. And one thing was always there, his red sweater. It will keep you safe, his mother told him. Cars will stop when they see you. I don't know about that. That sweater ain't going to protect you from a car all the time. But, you know, I understand what she's getting. It's a bright color. But, you know, the red sweater ain't going to stop nothing.
My favorite color.
They hopefully will be able to see you better. Yes, it's a good thought.
My favorite color is red, too.
Well, that's good. Peter always looked both ways before he crossed the street.
Yeah, that's good.
But his red sweater made him feel extra safe. Do you have a piece of clothing that makes you feel like that? Makes you feel extra safe? Probably your Seth Rollins shirt, maybe, that you're wearing, huh?
It's red.
Yeah, see, there you go.
It's like her red fire.
Of course, there was one thing that Peter's red sweater couldn't protect him from, and that was Ross DeLuca.
He's a bully.
Oh, Russ DeLuca. I'm sorry. I botched his name this whole time. Whoa. Whoops. All right. So today is the 10th day in a row you've worn that red sweater, Russ said to Peter. Don't you have anything else to wear? Peter didn't say a word. Chapter 3, All Things Red. That afternoon, Mrs. Robinson asked the class to name things that are red. Felicia raised her hand. My bow, she said. She pointed to the bright red ribbon in her hair. Bright red ribbon. Roses, said Toby. A stop sign, Rich called out. Fire engines, said Patty. Apples, added Lou. Anything else? Asked Mrs. Robinson. Here's to you, Mrs. Robinson. The sweater that Peter wears every day, shouted Russ DeLuca. Peter's face turned as red as his sweater.
Oh, Dad, it's red.
Yeah, it's turning red a little bit right there. Chapter 4. Oh no, not again. The next morning, Peter's mother set out his clothes. Peter put on his jeans. He tied his shoelaces. He tucked in his shirt. And he walked in the door. Peter, his mother called out, aren't you forgetting something?
Red sweater, you wear sweater.
It's too hot for a sweater, said Peter. Too hot. Too hot, cried his mother. It's almost November. Put your sweater on now. Moms, they're like that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
And grandmas and so forth. Chapter 5. A surprise for Peter. Peter put on his red sweater. He walked very slowly to school. As he walked, Peter heard, psst. He stopped and looked around. No one was there.
And they walked away.
What was the deal with that?
Mm-hmm.
Then a pretty face with a beautiful bright eyes and a big blue bow popped out of the bushes. It was Felicia. I have an idea, Felicia said. Really? Said Peter. What is it? Felicia whispered into Peter's ear. Are you sure you don't mind? Asked Peter. Not at all, said Felicia. The late bell was just about to ring. Peter and Felicia came running through the classroom door. And look, they switched. So they switched sweaters. Blue sweater, red sweater. They switched them up. Chapter 6. All's well that ends well. Peter was wearing Felicia's blue sweater. Felicia was wearing Peter's red sweater.
And then the bully was really...
Russ DeLuca was so surprised his mouth dropped open. He's doing the Home Alone. That's like the Home Alone, right? The Kevin McAllister. It's funny stuff. All right. This sweater is really... Well, actually, this sweater is really comfortable, whispered Felicia. And it will help protect you from cars. Peter smiled. It'll help protect you from cars. Like I said, no, it won't. No, it won't, Peter.
Oh my God.
Felicia's going to go walking out into traffic because of your advice. You just took your mom's bad advice and you passed it along to somebody else. Be that as it may, though, it's a nice book. We'll try to link to it down in the subscription there so you can check it out for yourself. Nice little, quick little reader to do with your child. So that's really fun. Let us know if you ever read this book before. Leave us a comment. Let us know that. What else do we want him to do, son?
Subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell right up there. And yeah. And notify later.
I don't
Bye.
want him to notify us every single day.
Why?
I don't know.
I saw it on a YouTube video, so what?
We'll hit the notification bell,
Yeah.
definitely. And we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Later.